Hello friends, welcome to the next Adventure Creator tutorial. This time we are doing throwable or movable objects. Yes, let's get going. I can show you the thing I made already. It is this thing here. It's a book. We can move it around, we can rotate it, and we can throw it. Okay, so this works as a reminder what the object needs. I have this box here. I can add pickup to this. And because the pickup doesn't work well with mesh collider, we will remove that and we will add a box collider instead. It works well because it's just a box. Rigid body use gravity, collision detection, constraints. I think that's fine. Pickup. And it will need audio source and sound, and remember movable. Audio source. Sound. Remember. Transform. And the audio source is because then we can add some sounds to when we are moving or throwing or colliding the object to something. There's some settings here that you can play with. Initial lift and everything is like when we move the object, so how well it moves. For the speed, for example, we should probably use a little less speed for bigger objects and such. So we want to allow rotation, zooming and throwing. And the force scale, again here, depending on the size and weight of the object, you might want to modify these values. For the book it's 1000 because it's quite light and the box is a bit heavier, so it's probably something like that. We will test it. And then there's the zooming, closest distance, farthest distance. Maybe a little farther we can move this from our character. And all of these settings can be modified to be fitting for each different object. And then there's the move sound and collide sound if we wanted to have different sounds. Max distance from camera, we probably want it to be maybe the same as the zoom settings, farthest distance. And min distance from camera, it's a bit bigger object, so probably something like that. Let's see if it works. Yes, we have an object, we can rotate it, we can throw it. Before you can do that, you also remember to add inputs. We have 3 new inputs here: zoom movable, rotate movable, and throw movable. The zoom is just mouse movement and the scroll wheel. And then we have rotate set to R. If you want to hold the button, just put this, but if you want to use toggle, then just add that. Add toggle to the end. Then you just press the button and you can rotate the object. And then you press again and it won't rotate. But I use this hold. And then throw is T. And the force depends on how long you can charge the throw. Basically, you need to hold it a bit and then throw it. And there's the settings for it, like charge time and pullback distance and everything. And the collide sound would just be like an audio for the box. Should be something. I just quickly grabbed a couple sound effects. It should work for this. I don't remember how the move sound works, if it's just loops or how it works, but the collide sound is, I think it's fine. Yeah, it immediately sounded the collide because it was in the air a little bit. Yeah, collide works. I'm not too sure about the move. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think it sounds when we are like, at least in the different like draggable object, it had the move sound, like it kind of loops when you drag it around. Yeah, there was the move sound. If it's like sliding along something, I think you can like hear it. Yeah, that's a very simple way to make a movable object. A draggable object works almost the same. It's just locked to like a set path, and then you can drag them around it. It would work better for like some huge boxes, like something like this that you could like drag and move around. Let's see if we can do that. Let's copy that. I will use the same material for this. It is unlit. Let's make a track. I don't remember actually, do we need to have the track? If it's just a draggable, then can we, does it need to have a track? Track, lock to track, move along plane. I think the move along plane is like something that would work. Let's see, what does it have? It has a sphere collider, rigid body. Let's add a rigid body to you. Let's change the rigid mesh collider to box collider again. Oh, not that one. And the draggable has this. It also has an audio source. That means it should also have the sound script. And draggable. If we set it to move along plane, would it then move along this plane here? Gravity set by health state. Turn on. It's rigid body. Direction grab. Was there anything else? Sound, remember, movable. Align to plane. Movement plane. It needs to probably be just a plane like this. We should make sure that it's not showing any kind of material. Do we have an invisible material? No. Let's make one quickly. Material. Invisible. Invincible. No. Invisible. And we can't see it. Don't receive shadows. Nothing like that. Plane should be invisible. It should have the transparent. No, it's invisible. And let's make the plane like this. Now can we set the plane to this? Hold on. Movable, draggable, align to plane, and the plane should be this. Oh, it's a static. That's why it's broken. Remember to remove the static. Can we constrain its rotation? I'm not sure which. Like this should be fine. This should not be fine. So z-axis, x-axis, but y is fine. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm not sure if that actually... Yeah, whoa. The movement is super weird. It slides very fast. Max speed 1. Player motion influence. Influence the player mode, nothing, I don't think. Invert input, no. Off gain release. Let's add the move sound there and the collide sound there. And let's move this to the ground so it doesn't like keep sounding like that every time. It probably will. Yeah. Okay. Now it moves really... Okay. We can still move it pretty fast, but it's something that's probably a bit more sensible. Yeah. And that's how you make a draggable object instead. We are not able to throw or rotate this like the other, but this works better for like a heavy object like this. Just to have a draggable and align it to a plane. Or a track if it's something that would work better for a track. Like a rail cart or like something like that. Whatever it would be. If you have only specific tracks that your objects can move on. Yeah, that's a draggable and that's like a pickup. Yay! That works. Okay, a little bit of like troubleshooting with this big box, but it works. Okay, yeah, that's a very simple, quick tutorial on movable objects right there. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped. Thank you for your comments on some of the last videos. I have gotten some more like questions how to do things. I will be making more tutorials. Battle system tutorial probably coming soon. And yeah, thank you for all the followers and a big thank you to my Patreon supporters. You make everything here possible. And also remember to check out Forever 2. The demo is out, and also if you like it, add it to your wishlist. It would help a lot. Thanks.